All right, hello everyone, welcome. This is the video to introduce Module 3. So we've already done Module 2, there it is. And in Module 2 we introduced energy. And here in Module 3 we're going to build off of that. And in this video I'll be looking at the lesson materials and describing how the lesson materials support the learning activities and the assessments in this module. So let's take a look here at the overview. And we're going to be looking at the mathematical relationship between temperature and heat and representing energy transformations using math and looking at the three mechanisms of heat flow. And those are the activities and discussions and assessments right there. All right, so let's take a little closer look here. So we've got the discussion here, discuss the changes in a burning log. And that's to get us going on this discussion, mostly looking at energy, but also some matter changes in a burning log. In this activity here, analyzing data, so I mentioned just a moment ago math. So this is using some mathematics, looking at graphs of energy use and analyzing them to understand about energy transformations and energy flow. And here in the notes, we'll be looking at those three mechanisms of heat transfer, which was the last of the learning objectives in the overview. And over here, model environmental convection. In this activity, you'll be creating a model to show a real-world situation involving convection. And so that's mostly practice on building models as well as understanding about heat flow. And over here we have analyzing data. So this is more mathematics, and it's looking at what's called specific heat or heat capacity of materials and how that relates to temperature and heat mathematically. And over here we have quiz number 2, which is assessing understandings of those learning objectives from the overview, including methods of heat flow, or mechanisms of heat flow, I should say, and specific heat and about energy transformations. And then lastly, we have a closing discussion on heat flow, thinking about which feels colder, a metal spoon or a wooden spoon, and why. The answer is not as obvious as it might seem. So I think that's an interesting one. All right, well, there you have it. That's the overview of this week. I'll see you soon on Zoom.